What's up, everyone? Good morning, good evening, wherever you're watching me from. Here's some just for AK again. All right, so today's Saturday, and I just want us to discuss, to just have a discussion, how to mind discussion. Yeah, if you look at my charts, what I have on my screen here, if you look at what I have on my screen here, you will see that this thing was actually analyzed on my outlook for last week. Then the market was around here, you know, and I said the market was going to get all the way back up there, which was where we book our profits, you know. There was a trend line here. If you miss it, just go to my channel, check the video, the outlook I dropped for last week. And then from here, I said it was going to drop all the way down to this point. It has not gotten there yet. I'm going to drop another outlook, what you guys should be expecting for next week, tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow before the market open, I'm going to do that. So looking at this chart, you will see that this thing is very, very clear. You see, I used to tell my mentees something. Anytime you're trading and you see that you're somehow confused, let me say you're seeing buy and you're seeing sell at the same time, just know that if you enter that kind of market, psychologically, you're going to be messed up. And Forex is a game of psychology. It's going to test your psychology. Whenever you see that you're so confused about a particular chart, just leave it. The market is not running away. It will always be there. Have you guys are following? Yeah. Looking at this chart, looking at it, you can see that we're getting higher highs, higher highs, higher highs, higher highs. We're getting it all the way, and it might take profit here. And we analyzed that it was going to drop all the way. Yesterday, the market was so massive yesterday. We booked a good number of profit yesterday. And there was somebody that just joined my mentorship last month on the 28th. Yesterday, make her 1 month. She's just very, very new. And she has been able to move £100 to £180. That is, she has made 80% of her capital in 1 month. Well, that's not advisable because that's too much. But for a start, she's trying to flip the account, which I really like, and I'm so impressed with it. Now there's a question she asked me yesterday. She made £14 yesterday on 180 account. And she said, "Oh, I didn't make so much profit today because I made £18 and £14 alone." I told her, "What percentage of your account is that £14? You've made about 8% of your account in one day." I said, "Do you know that 8% is what people are praying to make in 1 month, and you made it in one day?" Some people are just praying to make 5% in 1 month. Some are praying to make only 2% in 1 month. Some are even praying to make 1% in 1 month, and they are cool. So everybody, that's the mistake that most traders make. Whenever you make a profit or some profit on your account, you will forget how much you're trading with. You forget your trading capital. Then you start looking at the profit. And if you make maybe a little profit, you'll be like, "Oh, I didn't make profit today, this, that, you didn't do it." Meanwhile, that profit you made, if you consider it, the percentage on your account, you will know that you did well. The higher the capital, the higher your reward. The lower the capital, the lower your reward. That is just it. So after watching this video, I will just advise you guys to backtest the market, change your mindset, change your views about the market, how you see the market, what your response should be at every point in time whenever you're on the market, on the chart. Now, considering, I'm still talking about risk management here, about account. So anytime you make profit, let's say you're trading $100,000 account, that 80% she made, that means she has made $80,000 in a month on 100K. You understand? So whenever you make profits on the market, the video is actually, when I was doing the call, it's on my Telegram. I think I posted it on Instagram also. If you're not on my Telegram channel, you're missing a whole lot. The link is going to be down below on my, it's going to be down below in the description. Just check it out. Please, disclaimer, I don't do account management. I don't manage funds for people. If anybody chats you, think claiming to be Omojesu YK, it can never be me. You know, I will never ask you for money. I never tell you to send money to my account. And I mean, I don't do account management, please. I've seen so many groups they are creating claiming to be Omojesu YK. It's not me. Any news or any information you did not receive from this channel, from this YouTube channel, or from my official Telegram, just know it's not coming from me. And before you join any of my program, if you want to join my mentorship or signal or whatever, make sure you hear my voice and I'll give you go ahead on what to do. That's my rule. Yeah, make sure I call you on the call and you hear my voice. Okay, guys. So moving forward, looking at this chart, when the chart eventually hit our take profit here, then I said it was going to drop. I told my mentees on Wednesday, I say expect this for the rest of this week, this massive drop. I posted it on Telegram. You can check it out as well. Yeah. Now we had this drop on Wednesday. We had a retracement back. This is 50% retracement level. We had another drop here. We had a retracement. We had another drop. We had a retracement. And this massive drop on Friday. I don't think you need a prophet to tell you what is going to happen on Monday. But in case you don't know, I'll drop weekly outlook tomorrow, for this chart. Now, so this is how did I get this? It's not magic. It's as a result of hard work. I've put in a lot of work on this US30, this chart. US30 alone. I've put in a lot of work. I've backtested the market. If you really want to succeed on this forex chart market, don't you have to treat it as a business. You have to be dedicated, you have to be committed to it. Don't say, oh, it's just a market, Joe. I don't want to stress myself, man. You need to backtest the market. Don't depend, even if you have a mentor that is teaching you all. You need to backtest the market very, very well. This is one of your duty. Today, Saturday especially, you know, if you're a trader and you know that, yeah, you want to take this thing seriously and you want to treat it as a business, I think the best time to backtest is today. Tomorrow is Sunday. The market is going to open tomorrow night as well. So you need to start backtesting. If you've not started, you need to backtest. Like, let's take for instance, for me now, I've mastered this US30 to the core. And I will not say because I've really mastered this US30 and I know every movement of the market. You cannot know it all, right? But it's better to be master in one than jack of all trade. That's what I believe in, and that's why I focus on US30. And I will not say because I've at least learned US30 and know it to a certain level, then I will not backtest again. No, I woke up today around 3 a.m. I've been backtesting the market. I think I finished around 8 a.m. When I was recording you can see I changed my location, right? When I was recording the other video, I slept off. I just woke up now and I feel like, oh, let me just finish up this video. So please, guys, I will just advise you guys, take this thing very serious. If you know you really want trading to be like a business to you, this thing can actually take you away from 9 to 5. A win in a month can actually pay you off for the year. That's the truth of the matter. But are you ready to pay the price? That is the question. Are you ready to pay the price for that win? A win, like I said, a win in a month can pay you off for the whole year. But are you ready to pay the price? That's the question. Something happened this week. It was the testimony it was actually a conversation between myself and one of my new mentees. This one joined actually on the 28th of last month, which was February 28th. She's a British woman, and yesterday made her 1 month on my group, which is 28 days. Although she's a new member, and I don't advise them to start trading immediately until you have spent at least 1.5 months, 2 months with me, and you've mastered the craft. But because my mentees, we trade together live every day from Monday to Friday. We trade live together on Zoom. But what I do is all my mentees, those that are now pro among them, I just select few of them as maybe 2 per week as signal provider. So what they do is they will start the Zoom, they will host the Zoom, and we trade live together. I will be there as well, but I will not be the one I will not talk. I'll just be watching what they're doing, and I'll take the trade as well. So we take it together, we win together, we lose together. That's what we do. But on Tuesday, I'm the one that hosts it. So I show them clearly, okay, when you're in this kind of situation, this is what you do. Because what I'm grooming is I'm building up a team that can go to the farm, can go to the river and fish very well. I'm not giving them fish. When you're in this kind of market condition, this is what you do. When you're in this kind of market condition, this is what you do. And on those Tuesday, I used to give out the free link on my Telegram just to give back to the community if my spirit tell me to do it. And I want to assume that most of you that have joined my live on Tuesday, especially this last Tuesday, was amazing. I got a lot of people that was asking questions, which was nice. I love people when people ask me questions, because from your question I'm learning. If you don't know, nobody is master of all, like I used to say. From your own question you're asking me, I'm also learning from that question. you know so that's it. So please, me, I believe in keeping it simple. That's what we do on our group. That's why we're catching 300 pips, 500 pips. You can see what we catch this week. It was so amazing. The market actually, go and watch the weekly outlook I dropped for this week. I just ended yesterday. The market actually hit our take profit on Tuesday for the buy, and I said the market was going to drop down. And what happened? The market actually dropped down. It was massive yesterday. On Tuesday, I told all my mentees, I said, expect this for the next of this week. Amen. It was so amazing. So please, I don't do account management. Disclaimer: I don't do account management. Please don't give money to people claiming to be me. I see a lot of people claiming to be on Jason YK now. I don't do account management. And if you want to join any of my program, mentorship, or whatever, if you don't see any message on my official Telegram or on this YouTube channel, just know it's not from me. If you want to join any of my program, make sure you hear my voice. I'll call you personally and speak with you. Make sure you hear my voice before you do anything, and I'll give you go ahead on what you do, on what you should do. Okay, guys. So I don't want this video to be too long because I still have class with my students in the next 2 hours. I have class with my student now. So I'll drop another outlook for tomorrow, which is going to be analyzed by one of my mentees or myself. So watch out for that. And please, if you must do anything, make sure you take this thing very seriously if you really want to make money from this thing. Okay, guys. So till I come your way again, this is just YK signing out. Peace. Bye for now. Just say something about your trade to her, like how much is your capital and how much did you make, and so what was it? You are 1 month with me today.
Yes, I have not big account. I start with 100, and now I slowly.
100 what? Just state it. $100 or £100?
100 pounds.
Correct.
I start with 100 pounds, and I slowly build up my account. Now I have balance 180.
Definitely, you have paid 80% of your capital, and you are 1 month with me today.
Yes. I think this is correct.
Perfect.
How much did you say? How much did you make? Pardon? How much did you make today? Today I make nearly 14 pounds. Wow. 14 pounds.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So thank you very much, Miss Inunsa. So I just want, because she's speaking with me from the US, so I just feel like, okay, let me just add you to the call so that she can ask you 1 or 2 questions. Okay. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
All right,
Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye.
Bye for now. Yeah.